everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara and here I post a lot of bullet journal and creativity related content. This time I will show you how I set up my weekly spreads for the month of February. So for these weekly spreads I decided to of course stick with the theme I already chose for my monthly spreads, which is galaxies, stars and planets. If you are interested in seeing how I set up my month, just click on the link in the info box and it will take you right to the video. Well, for this week, which is week 5, I decided to use some banners for the days, which are already incorporated in my cover art of February. And then I added the design in the upper left corner, and as you will see, I later on also added it around the dates, since I thought the spread looked a little plain once it was done. For coloring, I used watercolors in blue, orange and black and colored the planets in a lot of different color combinations, which you will see throughout the video. I then drew a frame with my Uniball Signo gel pen in gold, and with the same pen I also added some gold details on the pages. And then I thought it would be a nice idea to also draw some kind of sticky notes that will give me some space to write down the most important tasks of the week. Lastly, I glued in some washi tape and added constellations to the design with my white gel pen before then changing my spread a little like I mentioned before. For that, I just added some lines to separate the days from each other and added this month's design around the dates as well. What you saw me adding to my days already before are my online classes. For this setup, I decided not to add a schedule for the week, so I just wrote down the classes right into the to-do lists of the day. However, I did add separate schedules for the following weeks. And I don't know if you have noticed so far, but I stepped up my game a little and added a second camera for filming. This way I can show you different angles of the spread and it's not just filmed from the top. And I can also show you some parts of the spreads in a lot more detail more easily. So let me know in the comments below if you like it and if I should keep it up. So that's it for the first weekly spread. Let's move on to week 6 of the year. Here I decided to add a Dutch door to my setup, and for this I just cut out the bottom part of the right page. The daily planners I put at the upper part of the pages, and underneath them I decided to add a little study tracker. Right next to it I drew some kind of pictures, let's say, and these I colored according to this month's theme again. Once I was done coloring, I added the letters W, E, E and K to some of the pictures and added the 6 as some kind of constellation. After that I added the weekdays and dates to the boxes at the top of the spread, and then I used some washi tape I just got, and I think it fits the theme perfectly and just gives that little extra to the spreads. On On the other side of the Dutch door, I added the Sunday spread since it did not fit on the other side anymore, and then I drew some planets. And in these, I can write down my to-dos for the month. And I have to say, I actually really like how this to-do list turned out. I just think it's something a little different. On the other side, I then added my schedule for the week, and for that I just blocked the time frame using my Tombow Diary brush pens, and then I wrote down the time frame and the subject using my gold gel pen again. Lastly, I then used my white gel pen for some constellations, and then I moved on to my last spread, which I made for weeks 7 and 8. So I have to say, this is definitely my favorite out of these weeklies. I'm so happy with how it turned out, like I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, I like it. But what exactly did I do here? Well, first I cut 2 Dutch doors in the middle of the spread, and then I added the header for week 7 on the left side and the one for week 8 on the right side of the spread. Then I started with making my study tracker, schedule and dailies in pretty much the same way as the ones before. So I'm just going to play some music now, since there's not a lot more for me to add here, and I will just let you enjoy the setup. And that's everything for these weekly setups. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe I was able to give you some inspiration for your own spreads. So please leave a like and a comment before you leave and maybe consider subscribing as well. I would be very grateful if you did. I hope to see you in next week's video, which is actually something new. It's my very first vlog and if you don't want to wait, just check out the video linked in the end card. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!